What is going on, chat? It has been a minute. I was literally like semi-retired. All of a sudden we get a Discord ping. Boop. There's gonna be last fights here. And we tried to drop a fort, but it didn't work out. So yeah, I just thought I should turn on the stream, say hello to the folks. I have not like done anything in October. It's been a while. Yeah, I was there for the fort. I just didn't want to stream it because I don't know. Honestly, I was barely even there for the fort fight. I couldn't get a good random. I just realized how big the zone is, by the way. Look how chunky this zone is. I was like teleporting over here. I was pretty much in like France. I could swim to France from where my city was, where I kept random teleporting, but it's all good. And then we don't have any teleport space over here, so look how far back my city is right now. But I guess it's fine for the stream because I could focus on talking to stream when I'm sad facing. Why last? I mean, I think the news is out there. I saw that Ihara made a video that 60GT's disbanding for real this time. So yeah, it's gonna be the last fights. Are you guys migrating? I don't think any news about that's gonna be out yet, so I'm not gonna be the leaker. I'll wait for Cortex and all of them to leak it, but there's gonna be a group of us going somewhere for sure. Or do I want to migrate? Well, last time when 960 was whatchamacallit, disbanding, there wasn't a group of people going anywhere. You know, I wasn't put in a group of people, so I was just trying to figure out where to go. But this time, a group reached out to me like, "Hey, do you want to come with us?" I'm like, "Okay." I honestly hate the migration process of like taking the interviews, trying to find kingdoms. It's like choice paralysis for me, where it's like there's so many good places you could go. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just follow the group. Looks like we're going back, by the way. So I'm just gonna follow the group, see where everyone wants to go, and then we'll go from there. What's up, Spring? It's been a minute. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna be migrating with the group. How's everyone been doing though? It's been quite a bit since I've streamed. How's been the rock community? What's been going on? Any news? I've actually I think this is the biggest break I've taken from the game. I think maybe I've taken a month off, but like I've been super disconnected from what's been going on. Been touching grass and playing other games. I've actually been playing quite a bit of League with like some of the people I met from Amsterdam, like Cortex, Grey Worm, Sean the Sheep. This has been a boring month. Yeah, I mean, I think this was supposed to be the KVK to entertain everyone, right? But just didn't work out. Yeah. I mean, there's like a new commander. I actually haven't even looked at like what the commander. I haven't even looked at the new commander skills or anything. Members only live stream. Whoa, they changed his YouTube, by the way, since I last streamed. Let's do this. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoy those. First stream of the month. We get to use those free gifties. Aw, rip Spring. Rip Spring. Maybe next month. Maybe next month. But yeah, I think the hardest part about being ACGT is that the matchmaking was just so horrible for us. I mean, I feel like this map was pretty good. It's just 1093 being in this map kind of changed the dynamic of it. I think overall, there's been a lot of matchmaking duds as of recently. I thought this KVK was everyone versus 93. No, it's a 2v2. But we decided not to fight, and then now we are now going into this zone. I don't know who we're fighting actually. I think it's 2293, and then 3517, and then I forgot the last kingdom. Let me check. I actually don't even know who's in this map. 3500. So this camp. It's this camp versus this camp. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be too much action, to be honest, chat, because they're outnumbering us, but I just thought I'd turn on the stream, say hi. Am I migrating out in KVK after KVK? I think it's gonna be in KVK. Oh, you're in 3500? Aw, man. Yeah, it's a shame. I think the KVK would have been fun. It's just like, it's hard to balance. It's hard to balance this KVK. It's hard to balance this KVK with 1093 being the Super Imperium. What we've learned after matchmaking and all that stuff, right? Like what we learned from the 2489 and 2377 1606 KVK is that you can't put a bunch of A seeds or a bunch of even low Imperiums into a map with a Super Imperium and expect the matchmaking to be good. Like you kind of have to have an even amount of Super Imperium kingdoms in the map, which is hard because there's not that many of them anymore, especially with 960 being downsized and now dead. So like Super Imperiums is 1606, 2489, 1093, 2377. Those are the four that come to mind. There might be other kingdoms. I don't know. There's been a month since I played. Maybe there's a brand new Super Imperium out there that's in the same echelon of those four. But yeah, when it comes to those four kingdoms, you kind of have to like put them against each other. 2359 is a name I've been hearing as well. Yeah, they were solid in their KVK. That's Skinsy's kingdom, right? 1875 and 1365, they're big as well, but I think they need a campmate to really fight against the four Super Imperiums that I talked about. But I guess the KVK with them, with a Super Imperium, now the thing is, it's also like the matchmaking's cooked, but it's also up to the kingdoms that are in the match to want to fight as well, you know what I mean? So if 1875 or 1365 end up in a match with 1093, I think they could definitely compete if they go all in. But competing versus winning is two very different things, and what I feel like now, 7 years into Rise of Kingdoms, is everyone's going for that win, you know what I mean, rather than the love of the game. So yeah, them getting 2 campmates was kind of crazy, even when I saw the matchmaking. I agree. I didn't get to watch the KVK, but I assumed as soon as it got 2 campmates, is like, oh wow, this is kind of unfair, no? Let me just make sure I can't attack that building by accident. Sorry, chat. Ignore my play, because I'm literally just looking at chat and right-clicking blind. So also, I don't have tech. I didn't buy tech. Oh yeah? You guys are down. 2377 is downsizing as well. 489 and 1093 are only top of the top. I mean, 1606 on paper, I feel like are up there as well, though. I don't know how they did this KVK, but the fact that, you know, they got a big group from 960 last migration, and then I know they're gonna cook up something for this migration. So we'll have to see. The kingdom that I'm going to is not confirmed yet. It's not well, it's confirmed, but it's not released yet, so I don't want to be the one to leak it. But I'm sure within the next week or two we'll make a video or make a stream on it. 100%. Had to chase KP all the way. Oh, there's a rally. Oh wait, let me lock in, chat. we have an objective. All right, all right. Oh yeah, the new cosmetic. Did anyone in the chat get the new cosmetic? I look at it, it looks cool, but it does kind of block the screen if you're zoomed in. I've heard a lot of people in the VC that we're in right now say that like the cosmetic is annoying because it blocks the screen, but as a zoomed out player, it doesn't really bother me. Wait, let me undeafen. Are they like yelling? Fill the rally! Oh, they canceled. $27, 28. That's Furious's New Kingdom, right? I'm going to 1002. John, you know, you're it kind of reminds me of like the whole analogy of strongest man versus how many children, like how many children would it take to beat the strongest man. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm gonna be migrating with a group. I guess the one thing I had been keeping up with, because it was kind of my job, was Ark of Osiris and Grand Prix. What do you guys think of the Grand Prix? I think a lot of people were saying Beer would have been better off fighting against 62 M1, and I agree. But hey man, that obelisk play by 60 GT was crazy. Oh no, I'm out of position. Ow, 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 ow. There you go. We're back. Who are we fighting? We're fighting against 2293, a familiar opponent, and we fought them last KVK as well. It is kind of funny because this matchmaking was literally a rematch of last KVK, but just with 60 GT not being 60 GT anymore. Like what a lot of people were saying, and I completely agree. This map would have been fun if 60 GT was the old 60 GT, but that's just not the case. Everyone's running away. Let's go back. Dominate victory. Yo, honestly, without tech, I don't have tech. I don't have what are those called? What are these? Oh wait, stratagems. I don't have. I'm missing a stratagem. We're kind of cooking. Yeah, we're gonna go to a pretty fun kingdom, I think. I was actually contemplating, like, should I just like retire? I was thinking this is what I thought, like, this is like the closest I've been to retirement, I think, in a rock ever. I was like, should I just retire as a rock player and just be a content creator? Like a lot of the big rock content creators are just content creators too, you know what I mean? I mean, Chiskel's an anomaly because this guy's fighting in a huge kitty and also still one of the biggest content creators. Chadsky also. But there's been, you know, Omniarch, he fights it, he doesn't even stream his KVKs, he just does news and rock. Don't retire, rock knees you. Says a guy that left me alone and retired. Mole's retired and then 60 GT went down the gutter, bro. That's what happened. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like quit the game, but it'd be more so like I'd just be focused on content rather than like the fighting stuff and the streams and stuff. Editing videos, all that stuff. But I mean, retired on top of the mountain. Yeah, you actually retired at a perfect time, I think. You know what a perfect time would have been to retire? It would have been after the 2377 KVK, I think. But we're still at it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be retiring. It was a thought though. I've never had the thought before. I guess I'm getting to that like midlife crisis age of rock accounts, right? I'm at 1.7k days. Oh, what is that lag? to win that and then retire, and we still here. Yeah, yeah. Because like I think you really like when you're in this level. I mean, not anymore, but when you are in the top level Imperium Kingdoms, especially if you're like the normal mortal like me, no pilots, not rich, it's tough to be. You really gotta ask yourself how many of more of these KVKs do you have left in the tank. Yeah, biotic, yeah. I think back, like, if you guys notice, the last couple of videos I did before the hiatus, or honestly, it wasn't even a purposeful thing. It was just there wasn't any content to make or anything to stream because our KVK was a dud, and I mean the new commanders just got released now. I guess I could have made a video about that like a couple days ago, but I was so disconnected from the game. But like it was like looking back at experiences. It was like my Rise of Kingdoms YouTube journey, or like, you know, all that stuff. And I was looking back at like the old streams and the joy and jubilation I used to have when playing this game. I think it's because everything was so novel and new back then. Now when we play the game, it's kind of like an expected chore or an expected task. I think chore is too rough of a word. And then the same thing with the Imperium KVKs and matchmaking. Like, it's sure matchmaking's fault, but it's also because when I first started playing Rise of Kingdoms, I had no idea what kingdoms were, who the people were in the kingdoms we were fighting against, or what it was, or what to expect. But because Imperium, everyone's been kind of in a cycle fighting the same people over and over and over again. Maybe that's also like a contributing factor as to why people don't like the KVKs as much anymore. I don't know. You played Imp for so long, you can't really go to low seed. I think I could, to be honest. I think I could. It depends on the seed. But the thing that's tough about low seeds now is that if you're in a low seed, you still have a chance to fight against Imperium Kingdoms. Or fight against high A seed kingdoms, or... I think that's the tough part. If you're in a high A seed, which 60 GT tried to do, I mean, look what happened to us. I guess we're kind of a bad case, or a bad sample size, just due to the fact that we're the top Imperium and then tried to go down to an A seed. But regardless, like, you know, if you're an A seed, you'd expect to fight against another A seed, but that just wasn't the case this time. It's just whales versus pilots. Oh, that's what happened. There's like this big discourse about the piloting solutions. What do you guys think about the solutions that they brought up? Oh yeah, we did moles. But the thing is, we were allied with the big Imperium, so we were fine with it. I bet our opponents were like, gosh darn it, like why do we have to fight against 1254? But they still did. And the thing about 1254 is that they took the disadvantaged fight in terms of camps. There's 3v5. So like at least there's like a copium hope for the opponents that there's going to be more numbers. But in this KVK, when it's a 2v2 and you're versing a Super Imperium, like I completely understand why leadership didn't want to all in this KVK. Because it's like, you know, look at this. We're fighting against them and they're beating us. Like, this is the second camp. We're not even fighting 1093. So like, do you expect us to win a full KVK? Like, I don't think so. One versus three. I mean, 1 versus 3 is tough for 1093 as well. The matchmaking was just bad. But at least the 1 versus 3. At least a 1 versus 3 would make the KVK interesting. This is just like dead. But you know, each kingdom did what's in their best interests. Try to limit account sharing. The thing about limiting account sharing is like, how do you do that consistently? There's gonna be a bunch of people that's like, oh, I play on like 5 different devices, or oh, I'm like a CEO. And some of it might be true. Some people might fly around all the time. Like the rationale behind the war frenzy, like being limited, is so that no matter who plays the accounts, a normal person that plays it, like I play 18 to 20 hours during fights, but those like 4 extra hours where I sleep is like, it's technically disadvantaged, right? Where, oh, the kingdom I'm in is disadvantaged because they don't have my account for 4 hours. What this does, it allows like the normal players to keep up with people that are still being piloted, which I kind of like it, to be honest. I kind of like it. Maybe 16 hours is too little. Maybe they could incrementally increase it to where it's 18 hours. And then during Kingsland, they increase it to 20 hours where like you have 4 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's just the way I think of it. Because I could just, you know, wait till a marker to be like, oh, we're going to fight at this time. And then I just fight it from this time to that time. But I understand why people could have some reservations about it. The only question is, like, what's the better solution? And do a full day stream so I could watch? I doubt it, man. We're just going to be streaming for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I still think people are going to be piloted with that solution, but at least people who aren't piloted could try to keep up with the accounts that are. Yeah. Whatever the solution they have is... The main problem is that people who aren't piloted can't keep up with the people that are, or accounts that are, kingdoms that are piloted can't keep up with the kingdoms that aren't. That solution would solve that problem, but it would also limit those that actually fight for that long. Or, for example, if you're getting farm killed, then what, you can't fight back? Perhaps that's gonna be a situation as well. Where are you guys going? That's gonna be... I don't think anything's been announced yet, so I'm not gonna say anything. 4 to 5 devices? I don't even think that would work. Like, people still... Technically, like... Premiere Pro or Adobe Creative Suites has 3 devices only, but you just log out one of the devices, take it out from your account, and then add another one. So... Piloting, that's also, you know what, I also thought the same thing. Piloting's so widespread that there's YouTube accounts that are literally just piloting, which, I mean, all the power to them. I don't blame them. It's one of those things where you gotta blame the game or the system, not the players or whatever. So, but I think it is pretty healthy that we actually acknowledge it, because I feel like for the longest time it was like the boogeyman of rock, where it's like you couldn't talk about resource selling, you couldn't talk about piloting. It's just like this underground thing that like was forbidden to talk about in like official rock channels, and now like Lilith is actually tackling it and presenting it as an actual issue. So at least that's progress. Do I like piloting? I don't like piloting at all. No. But It's a necessary evil for kingdoms to compete at the highest level, and for players to be in said kingdoms. It's like an arms race, right? Where it's like if your enemies are piloting, then you need to pilot, or else you're just going to be disadvantaged against your enemies, which it is what it is. But whatever rule change you do, hopefully it'll solve the situation. Well, you can't fight against 93. I mean, technically we are fighting against 93. We're fighting against 2293. But I don't know if we're gonna fight the 1093 because we're like in the opposite side. Let's murder ball up with the murder ball here. I'll troll the positioning. One thing is I feel like I haven't fought in so long that I forgot how to. Oh, everyone's leaving. Oh no, my Archer March is cooked. Well. Maybe I should fight with this. If I see green, I'm too far forward. At the same time, I can't see where my marches are. No, I don't like it. Try zoomed. Wow, everyone has like the achievement thing, I swear. Okay, I can't fight zoomed. I think KP chasing 101, you kind of, because this is what we're doing right now, we're KP chasing. I'm not pushing for objective, you just go all in, tank for the team. KP chasing 101, you stay in the ball. You don't want to be like in the back not doing anything, of course, but you stay in the ball here, yeah. And then as the team falls back, you wait for the opponents to start refreshing, and then you hit the people that are overextending. That's how you get majority of your KP. Yo, my QSH is like hella slow. I don't even know what's paired with him. I forgot. Okay, it's happening soon. You see the people starting to walk back? Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait. The people in the front are like, oh shit, we're getting left behind. Wait. Hold it. Oh, this guy's going in. Holy crap. Respects to whomever that was. Ah, they're not going back at home at all, huh? I guess this is a good way to get rid of my resources too. If we want to think about it like that, since I'm migrating. Although I am getting rid of speed ups, which is something we don't want to get rid of. I'm still recovering from the new one man's trash is another man's treasure event that I wasn't able to take advantage of because I cooked my speed ups. This is going to be an eternal murder ball fight, I think. I know I haven't streamed in a while. I couldn't even say murder roll. Murder roll. Where am I going to next? I'll make a video about it for sure once everything's out. I'll do my classic like goodbye 960 or farewell. I'll say goodbye because I don't think I'm going to be coming back to 960. And then hello to whatever kingdom we're going to. So be on the lookout. Do you guys still want to see a power ranking video of 960? I was gonna make the video and then I learned that we're disbanding, so I'm like, oh, there's no point. You guys want to see like what we look like now? Is that still a desire from the chat? 2563 is a very interesting prospect for sure. We're not going there, but I know a lot of people there. I mean, to be fair, I've been in 960 for a year. It doesn't feel like it, but I've been here for pretty much a year. The year went by so fast, I feel. Like, that's crazy to think about, because I feel like 960 is still like... I don't know, I feel like I just got here. Yeah, the 960 is disbanding because it kind of got cooked. So what happened was, because we're such a small kingdom now, we're an A seed, we don't have a second domain. And because we don't have a second domain, we have a lot of dead weight entering our matchmaking, because every account with a single domain gets entered into your KVK matchmaking. And from what I heard, our domain matchmaking power was the same as 1365. Because 960 has a lot of deadweight accounts. Like, they have a lot of accounts that have retired. They have a lot of accounts that, you know, they don't play, or they're farm accounts, or what have you. So it's just like, oh, it's like this whole A seed 960 thing. It's probably not going to work. You can already choose people. Oh, when they fix that? Is that new? Well, it's too late now. They're like, well, we tried it for 1 KVK and we got cooked in matchmaking, so we're just going to not do this anymore. Which is, you know, I respect that. Bro, yeah, that's crazy. Can you imagine? That always happens. Like, you know, when you like leave a, like, this is gonna be my personal example, but like, I don't know, I graduated from elementary school and then they like upgraded the gym, they fucking upgraded the schoolyard, they made new basketball hoops. The year after I leave, it feels like that. Can't see your mouse. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I don't play BlueStacks for rock. My city so far, yeah, that's a problem. Maybe there's more teleport space. I was random in the back over here, but it's not really any point anymore. How are we doing in trades? Probably horrible, right? Yo, what the hell? I'm cooking. Yo, okay, no. No. Huh? I'm low. Yo, just for context, chat. I have not been playing the game. Wait, look. I have tech that's like still claimable. I have not been playing the game. I've not been buying the bundles. This is my tech. I don't even have Swift Steed up. This is my tech. So, because I didn't think we were fighting this KVK. I didn't know we were doing anything this KVK. So, but we'll take it. We'll take the trades. How much speeds do I have? Not that many. I'm at 2.3. Yeah, D, they're like, oh, you know what? Let's kill AC 960 and then fix it. Oh, actually, let's fix it now. my equipment. This is my primary calf set. Primary imp set. Primary archer set. Secondary imp set. Secondary archer set. Nothing too crazy, but we've been working on it. I did craft off stream, which is like illegal for me. Yes, I know, sorry. But there was now that I can't use my speed ups to finesse alliance mobilization, I've been doing the crafting quests. But it wasn't any crafts actually, it was just refinements, so nothing crazy. Actually, I think I crit my cope cloak. That's the only thing I did. That was actual crafting. I know. I should stream more. I should just stream whenever I play the game, but I don't know. When I first started streaming Rise of Kingdoms, my whole mindset was I just stream whenever I play. But then when I became a bigger content creator, I'm like, the mindset became, would I watch this? Would I watch someone play Soroli Crisis? No. So that's like been dictating my stream. What's that sound? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Alright, chat. So I've been in line for Blue Jays tickets. Cheapest tickets, $1,600. Alright. Yep, we're not going to the game, I guess. Oh, yo, it's crashing my... Wait a minute. Oh! Hello, are we back? I went to Ticketmaster to look at the Toronto Blue Jays World Series prices, and then it crashed my computer, so. But yeah, we back. It's 1.6K just to go. That's crazy. That's like my Amsterdam trip. Oh, the only reason I'm going to I would go there is because I live in Toronto, right? So only rock bundles. Yeah, I mean I'm honestly, I have not watched a single baseball game like to completion in my life. So now that the Blue Jays won or are in the series, I have to. It's like when the Toronto Raptors went to the finals. Or like everyone's pretending to be a Toronto Raptors fan. The same thing. But I do know how baseball works for the most part because I used to play. I played Wii Sports baseball. You know, I learned some rules from that. Even though that's like nothing like real baseball. And then I played soccer baseball too. I live in Toronto. Where am I migrating to? It's not announced yet, but we'll make a video on it once it's public. All right, we're gonna wait for the rebound here. All right. I think it's time. I'm definitely not hitting 30 million kills this KVK, by the way. There's no way. And it's kind of crazy because I'm actually running out of conquest coins. I need conquest coins. Oh wow. They still have a lot of people here. This is not a free rebound whatsoever. They outnumber us by quite a bit. Yeah. They are the stronger camp after all. Doo -doo -doo. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back in timeout. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, all my marches are dead. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. Oh, you know, I forgot. I was supposed to look for a closer TP spot. We'll do that next. T1 trade? Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, no, we won't be doing that. We will not be doing that. Like, how many people do you even have up here? Yeah, we're cooked. Is this T1 trading even still work? I thought they changed that. It has to be like T4. I got 5 million kills at least. Oh no, it just says units. Oh, interesting. Is Cortex on? He's in VC. I don't know if he's streaming. Let me see. Cortex. No, he's not streaming. If you guys had to choose a kingdom for me to go to, though, I'm just curious. I already have a kingdom, but like, what kingdom would it be outside of your own? Oh, there's a 15 mil with T4. Gotcha. 1875. It's funny because 1875 has been a kingdom around for so long. Abu Hind's just been a rock for them. Am I still going to Imps or A Seed? I believe the kingdom that I'm going to is an Imperium. I don't know if that leaked anything, but 1029 with Lambo and Apple and all them. 3060 King. Oh please now. Leadership responsibilities. $1606. Yeah, I met a couple of them at the meetup. They're nice. Alright, let's find a TP. I think I see a couple TP spots. I'm just texting my girlfriend that, yep, we're not going to watch the Blue Jays this year. It's funny because, like, for the longest time, they've been giving out tickets for free. Now that they're in the World Series, it'd be hella expensive. Hella. Pushing them back a little bit. Maybe I just need to not open field fight, because that's when we could push them. That's is what I'm gathering right now. When I'm out there, we thrive. Alright, let's get a TP spot. Where should we go? Oh, this literally spots right here. Oh, that food node. Well, at least we're closer now, so we could die faster. Oh man. Hi Matt. Hi Calvin. Appreciate you for coming through, man. It's nice seeing a lot of the familiar faces. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Yeah, we're just gonna be having some fun streaming for a little bit more. I just want to say hi. It's been so long since I've streamed, since I've done anything on the channel, so I just want to let you guys know I'm still alive. But it's kind of hard to make content during this like transitionary phase, you know what I mean? Where it's like we're gonna go somewhere, but it's not exactly confirmed nor denied of where we're going. I did feel pretty deflated when I heard that 960 was disbanding. So it took me like a week to get over that, and then now we're here. Show top kill in this KVK. There you go. Ahmad Aziz and then BT Cyborg. And then if you want to look at KVK wide, am I trading positively? I don't even know. I am, nice. It's Al Haytham in first place. Cortex is 10th, holy crap. He's been grinding the kill achievement. He'll probably hit 30 million kills. Well, did he pass me in KP actually? We were like so close before. He did, look at that. He just passed me too. Wow. I'm good for him. He bought like Mountain Warfares. He's been fighting. I missed the altars. I'm definitely not the KP Goblin I used to be. I'm going pretty deep in here, huh? I can already tell I'm gonna get here. Everyone's gonna walk back and get sad faced. Watch this. Predicting the future. See, look, people are already walking back. Oh boy. Yep. I see you guys. But this time I was smart enough to start walking back earlier. Oh. And like, everyone's walking back. Run! Are there... If I were to go to an A-seed kingdom, I think an interesting project would be going into like a brand new kingdom. But it's also very risky. That's the thing. Like the pros are way less than the cons. The pros is that, you know, you'd be able to like build something pretty much from scratch. Get to meet people, get to guide people. Really kind of create a community. The cons is that like it could fall apart so fast and it'd be a waste of your time. Which it is most of the time. Oh, this sucks for this guy. I know exactly what you're going through. You just said press to go back to city and then it just went all the way around the hill. Yup. Oh wait, I know that guy. They're from 2268. That's funny. Yo, what's good, Iru? Iru. Migrating to a kingdom with another content creator. There's pros and cons about it. The pros is that it'll really open up collaboration opportunities. The cons is that during fighting, you kind of overlap content. That's what I learned from when Chiskel was in my kingdom in 2268. I was like the Chiskel waiting room. Like I would have to stream at times when Chiskel was not, because everyone would just watch Gist. So. And at the same time, like if I'm bigger than the other content creator, I don't want to take away content from them. I think it really depends on who it is. I think a good compromise is like what Cortex, Redline, and I did when we were just all on call together. Instead of making separate pieces of content, it's like a collaborative effort. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's a good compromise where it's like, you know, you include all the content creators in the content. $10.29. They're solid KD for sure. See my sad face marks. What do you get? Oh, it's not even that bad actually. Oh, I thought my eyes deceived me for a bit. I thought it was BQ plus YSG. I swear that's what it showed. I'm gonna look back at the stream pod. It did show that. Why did it show BQ YSG? What the heck? I looked back at the report. I miss Redline streams as well. I was looking back at like the stream where Redline and I first like talked to each other when we first met. And those are like some of the funnest streams. I would like to do something like that, but at the same time, it's so hard to. Like he'd start off with him playing the game. And then he'd do some crafting because he would always craft somehow. I don't know how he got all the equipment. Then he'd have like a guest to like talk about their kingdom, talk about their channel, talk about, or they could even craft too. I think having guests on normal like weekly live streams would be fun. Or it's not even like a podcast. It's not even like a formal setting. As even our podcast is informal, by the way. We are going to be continuing the podcast. It's just we've both been busy, so. $36.72. Yeah, for example, like if I was gonna do an old Redline stream, I just stream, play the game for a bit, barb chain for like 30 minutes, and then have guests on. Maybe that's what we should do, actually. But that could be fun. Because I'm trying to figure out how to stream consistently without being boring. You know what I mean? Like, this is borderline for me. Like, these fights are not that fun, but like, I haven't streamed for a while. There's news to talk about, so I want to at least go back to streaming once a week. Where am I migrating to? It's not confirmed yet, so I'll make a video or do a stream once it's confirmed. Miss the old Ploto chain and yap streams, and maybe in my new kingdom I could launch maybe a couple of those. I'm definitely not doing it in this KVK. It's no point. The problem is I don't barb chain anymore. It's crazy. I don't barb chain anymore. I feel like my rose tinted glasses for the game came off after I left. Not even after I left, but it was after the Stratagems KVK that I played in 2268. That was the first KVK that wasn't fun. It was the one with like when it was actually when 2268 was at its most strongest, when we had Addy, Fluffy, Chest, Cortex for that one KVK. After that KVK, I don't know. The breakup was just tough. Last fights, and why are we leaving GT? GT's gonna disband. So they did a double pump fake where I made a whole video about why GT is disbanding, how it's disbanding, and then now the leadership, Cortex leadership, took over, got a trash matchmaking, and then now they're disbanding again. So it's just been a whirlwind of emotions, which is why I've just been kind of AFK for the past few weeks. I mean, look at us, man. We can't even beat 2293 anymore with campmates. So it's just like, I think GT's gassed at this point. Get rid of Imperiums and the matchmaking would be flawless. So how would Imperiums play the game? I guess like just they would have their own KVK mode, I guess. I don't know. Matchmaking is tough with Imperium Kingdoms. Not even Imperium Kingdoms, with the top 4 Imperium Kingdoms, maybe even top 6. Yo, what's good, Prospect? How you doing, brother? It's funny because we were literally, I was talking to Moles about the 1254 KVK, the 3v5 that we played with each other all that time, all those years ago. Yeah, the 2293 camp definitely responded really well. MKD shouldn't queue in 4 KVK camps. Or camp KVK map. It's funny because whatchamacallit. I think when I talk to the developers in Lilith, the reason why we don't have Strife for the 8 is because it's so hard to matchmake it now. Like, to them, the lower the amount of camps, the easier it is to matchmake. The game's dying. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as prosperous as it used to be in its prime. I always felt bad because we're the AC that's slotted with Imperiums this time. Oh, Taki, we're fighting each other? What's up, Taki? What kingdom are you? You're with Gron, right? I saw him down here. What kingdom do you guys go to? Is Farmer there as well? $35.17 heal. I'm a hospital is okay. I mean, we were talking about the potential piloting changes of how they're limiting the war frenzy. There's pros and cons, but I actually think that solution is in the right direction. Yeah, we were talking about that KVK earlier. And I think that KVK, more than anything, proved the point that the top tier Imperium kingdoms, you can't queue a bunch of A-seeds against them, especially when they have campmates. I think the campmates cook the KVK even more so. 1606 having campmates is insane in IML. Maybe one campmate, but two? Yeah. Oh, Taki, you guys split up? What? I thought you guys were like this forever. That's crazy. That's true. That's true, and that's what T-Will said as well, is that, like, how can you even create camaraderie and create a community, play in a community when everyone's just a pilot? So but yeah, man, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. There's a community between pilots though. Yeah, there's a different community though. It's just, as a leadership team, you can imagine it being frustrating when everyone's KP chasing versus, like, you know, actually being objective based. Do I want to keep running out here and dying? Is a real question. How long has this stream been? Okay, I have to at least stream for an hour, or else I'm slacking. I do have some projects I need to do. In case you guys have been wondering what I've been doing, I actually started playing a new game. I've also been doing freelance work. I've always done freelance work as a video editor. But yeah, I have a second channel that I've been posting videos on, and that's like kind of been my pastime during this horrible off season of a KVK. Where am I migrating? It's not announced yet because if I was migrating by myself, I'd announce it, but I'm migrating with a group, so I want to make sure that you know, everything's good. I want to make sure that we're in the kingdom first before anything's said. So. Honestly, Taki, ever since we left 2268, it's been, you know, trying to find that spark again for me. There's been a lot of really fun moments in 960. And it's not 960's fault. It's just that, I don't know. My second channel. So I'm actually sponsored by Lilith again to play another game, which is Palmon Survival. It's similar to Rock, but I would say it's a lot more casual. It is a lot more pay to win though, I will say. Holy crap. What the hell? Every event has like a bundle. But it's been pretty fun to play so far. I've been playing it for 2 months. We are fighting a little bit now. That's good. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of when I first started playing Rock. Like, you see everything brand new. It's fun. The thing that's fun for me as a content creator is that there's like zero content on the game. Well, there's some content creators. Furious has been posting on his main channel. But like, for the most part, everything's like, you're learning everything on the fly. Which is scary, but it's also fun as a content creator because you could literally just make content of anything in the game. Like, I'm planning on making a series about every single commander in the game, which I could do here for Rock, but there's so many people that do that it's like, is there a point for me to... What insights can I say differently from Omniarch and Chisco which they did like 5 years ago on Charles Martel, for example? So that's kind of been the fun for me. Is like the video ideas are just spewing out. Anything on the screen, I could just make a video about and yap, and then it'll be like a new insight to the game. But yeah, it's still a new game. By the way, chat, I think we're kind of cooking here. I could send a link to you guys to it if you guys want, but don't feel the need to subscribe or watch or anything. I guess subscribing would be nice. So I could actually get, like, it's so like my channel is like has 0 subscribers on that, so. But I have been putting in the hours editing. I think it's funny because the videos there are so well edited compared to what the Rock videos, because the Rock videos are usually just stream clips. Last fight meaning 960 is disbanding, so this is probably going to be the last fights we have here. I'll link the channel once I die on this open field fight, I guess. Yeah, everyone's talking about that KVK. I have no idea what the drama is in that KVK, but yeah, I don't know. That matchmaking was tough. $24.89 is the strongest kingdom right now? Right now? You think so? Yo, 1090. They're not even a full alliance. That's the thing. If they're a full alliance, they'd be really strong, I think. But 1093 have 2 full alliances, bro. I think 1093 by far is the strongest kingdom in the game. But that's all just on paper. We haven't seen them fight a KVK in the new iteration with like all of their whales and everything. So can you play it on PC? You have to use an emulator. I've been using BlueStacks for that. I've been asking for a PC version though. I've been asking. If we petition long enough, maybe it'll happen, but or hard enough. Anyway, let me pull up the channel. Here you guys go. Subscribe to it if you want to. And we're making beginner guides on it too, so if you guys are actually interested in playing the game. Because right now I've just been an event pops up, make a guide. An event pops up, make a guide. But I didn't really want to do investment stuff or tips and tricks because I didn't know it myself. But now that I've been playing for like 2 months, I feel like I'm pretty confident in it now. Quality of players. I think that's going to be a fun Strife matchup, I guess. I mean, 10 I think didn't even play Strife, right? They're in one and there's like a group of people. Yeah. What game were we talking about? I was talking about just Palmon. This is a game I've been playing in the off season. I started creating content for it, so which is a channel I linked. It's free to play an option. It is, yeah. It is, but it's pretty tough. It's like it's similar to Rock in a way, where being F2P is gonna be tough. But if you put in the effort, I guess Rock is a bit better because you could barb chain. That game is pretty pay to win. Yeah, no worries. I'm not saying where I'm migrating though, just because it's gonna be a while out. It's gonna be like I'm migrating with a group and there has been no leaks from what I've been told, so I'm just gonna not be the one to leak it. So, and then I don't want to talk about where we're going until we actually go there. Because what if I'm left behind? You know, what if I'm gonna go here and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're out of space. It's like awkward. So. We're getting some good KP though. I think the trades have been good. Going back to Raw. 3.1 mil. We got 1.7. We got a 1.7. We got a 5.6. Pretty good. We'll keep this going for sure. I was getting cooked and I was like, oh, I'm gonna end stream. Now that we're trading good, it's like, you know what? Maybe we can stream for an hour or two more. Yeah, this is, you know what I think it is? I think our opponent's camps also didn't buy tech because we're not supposed to be fighting this KVK. Just for context, I know there's a lot of new people on the stream. I go in and out of the stream all the time. This is my tech. It's nothing. It's nothing. I bought the crystal supply. I bought this crystal quest. Ooh, talk about crystal quest. I need to build. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Meh, whatever. But that's all I bought. Yo, Captain Stinkfist, what's up, brother? You know, I now the fact that I met you in real life, like we're actually homies now. That's how I look at it. Like there's a different level of friendship when you meet people in real life. I didn't buy pop-ups. Because if that's the case, then yeah, I'm doing pretty well. What's the situation? We're locked in our pass, and we're just slowly trying to burn out flags. Hoping you enjoyed our time in Europe. Yeah, man. The Amsterdam trip might have been one of my favorite ones, just because like we're hanging out with good company the whole time. I still have to make the vlog, by the way. I still have to edit the vlog. I've been saying that maybe I'll do it for 2 months in November. I still have all the footage. Luckily, that's why I wanted to make sure I streamed the event, because I knew the vlog's going to take so long to edit. I did meet Akina and some of the 606 crew, yeah. I didn't get to talk to them as much though. They were nice when I met them. I think that's the funny thing, is that like everyone's nice when you meet them in person, but then when you hear a lot of stories about people talking behind the scenes. Not me personally, but like it's just funny how that works, you know what I mean? Like your people's personalities in game versus their personalities out of game are like very different. I did go to the dinner with 2489 and we met like a lot of 2489 606 people. And shout out to Bouchy again. He's the guy that freaking paid for our meal. He's not even from any of those kingdoms. Yeah, the food wasn't that good. The food was, I'm gonna say, this food was bad. The food was bad, the venue was nice, but it was cramped. Like, if you see the group picture that they posted on their, like, official channels, they couldn't even fit everyone in there. I'm not even in the picture, because I couldn't find a spot. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna not be in the picture then. I'm just gonna live stream it, the picture being taken. I wish the venue was a bit more open floor, but it was still a very fun event. I definitely don't regret going, and it was, I'll definitely go to another one. I was definitely going to another one. I heard the next one might be in North America, so if it is, and make the flight cost cheaper. Although I am in Canada and we're supposed to be boycotting the States, so hopefully it's in Canada or else it's a bit awkward. I think this is the first year of my life where I haven't traveled to the States. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we're gonna be migrating sometime soon. Within the next month, for sure. I think the venue was fine if they just didn't have tables all over the place. But then where would people eat, you know what I mean? So yeah. I wish there's just a place to like be able to walk around the room, say hi to everyone. With the way that it was set up is like you just sat down at your spot and that was it. I thought you decided to stay in 960. Well, 960 is disbanding again, so there's unfortunately no future here. Unless another person... What if I step up? Be like, hey, Cortex is leaving. I'm going to be the new king now. No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. I was surprised Cortex even did it in the first place. This one we didn't cook as much, I think. Yeah, not as good. That's when he got sad-faced. Yeah, next video, can you imagine? Could do numbers. It's not worth the gray hairs and the hate comments I'll get. Holy crap. Maybe it's good that we're leaving 960 because like it's so polarizing being here. They either love you or hate you. I remember when I was in 2068, no one cared about me. Now I'm here, it's either love or hate, and I have a very fragile ego, so I don't have rune. Oh, thanks for the shout out. Is there anyone that spawned a rune? Let me see. TP tight. Filled with farms. I say no one got tech when we don't have runes. A rune, anybody? Yeah. Any runes? Any rune havers? There you go. The rune spawn tech is really nice, 100%. And what I think is really nice too is that they changed pre-KVK to where you're guaranteed to have a 15% rune at reset, right? That's really good too. Oh my goodness. I feel like sometimes pre-KVK would be determined if you had a 15% or not. Where am I going? Oh, I'm just chilling. I'll be making a video once everything's finalized. Want to pay a homage to our time in 960, and then another one to introduce and say hello to the new kingdom, see the rankings, all that stuff. I want to do a lot of videos. I mean, those two videos plus the Amsterdam video, I want to post eventually. I mean, hey, I post more videos than the average retired rock creator. Let me see. What have I posted recently? I posted 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 4 videos that it's less than a month. That's good. Cortex is stepping down that fast. It's more so like it's hard to be an A seed. Yeah, I mean, I guess he is stepping down. It's not really stepping down. He's like, everyone's leaving. Is Redline's channel still online? I mean, whenever we do the podcast, it is. I think he's hosting the next one, actually. I'll send him a message. I think we'll do the podcast again. We'll start it up again now that Osiris League is over. Well, not Osiris League, Grand Prix. I'm so happy that Grand Prix is over before Daylight Savings this time. Oh my goodness. Daylight Savings, 12 UTC Grand Prix would be like, what, 7 AM my time? Deleted from YouTube because of inactivity. You know, I liked Redline's Warzone streams, but I don't think he games anymore. I mean, when you have a child, right? That's gonna be your priority now, so. Outside of rock gaming news, there's been the Battlefield. Battlefield came out. I've been watching gameplay of it. It looks fun, but I think it's outside my price range. And I'm not a first-person shooter type of guy. He could also go live during your fights. Yeah, why isn't he going live during your fights? That's a good question. He's fighting. I don't think I've seen a single Redline 1029 live stream fights stream yet. He also got the 16% damage or attack skin as well, right? He's been active. He's just not on YouTube. Hey Stark, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I should stream this because I don't know if people will watch it, but obviously you guys are still coming in, saying hello. I thought it was a forgotten entity in the rock community, but we're still alive and kicking. We're still doing stuff. This time we go sad face because there is an objective flag that they are trying to rally down. And though I am KP chasing, we don't want to be a burden to the kingdom either. I don't like the spread that we got going on here. Send to the marches. Attack. Can we do the Blecht strat? Is it working? It's working for some of the marches, not all of them though. I'm just getting destroyed. That's not good. That's no bueno. Alright, let's I just gotta, I think for my open field fighting, realistically, I just gotta click a bit less. It's a bad habit from League where you just spam click. It's like we're getting pushed out here. Alright. Walk back, look at the reports. Don't look at the marches that are dying. Oh man. That flag's burning. Hondopi. Alright, let's see. 3.7 to 1.3. Not bad. Oh, wait, let's look at the full reports. Yeah, this QSH guy. Always be cooking. QSH is by far my favorite commander. We are fighting 2293, 3500, and 3517. Funny story about 3517 is I covered their jumper project. On a YouTube video last year, and now we're in a KVK against them. And I mean, man, they're doing solid. How's the new Cav guys? How's the new Cav guys? I don't think I read chat when I asked it the first time. The Hector and Achilles, are they good? Bad? How many gold heads do I have? Are we invest in or not invest in? Wait for real calf cycle? Oh, they're not real calf cycle? What are they? I thought that was real calf cycle. Are they gonna be like Ragnar? Achilles is good, Hector's trash. I should look at the skills. Instagram. While we're getting locked, we could take a look. Okay, Achilles. Versatility combo. Oh yeah. So that they are good. They are going to be doing this. They have been trending towards this for quite some time. Where it's archer is going to be wedge, infantry is going to be smites, and then cav is going to be combo. This pretty much confirmed it. 2 combo attacks. AoE. Oh. That's pretty good. 2k damage factor combo. Sunder. Increases damage that they get from... Oh. And does it puts a debuff on them so the next time it hits, it's good. Norm units gain 40%. Okay. Takes less damage. Combo attack skill damage reduced by 10% when... Oh, it's a tank? Oh, when this there's the total skill damage. Oh, yo, this guy be this guy kind of beefy. Gains rage, gains attack. When this commander shoots around the map. Oh my gosh. This guy's like a Gatling gun. Pew 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 pew. I think he's pretty good. Yeah. What's the pair? What are people what are the like the knowledgeable like what are the Blex saying are the pair for this guy? What are the Blex saying? Well then, when will you need Cav? You guys would know better than me. I'm a part-time rock player now. I'm not getting baited by you guys. Yeah, BQ is really good. The BQ Luchet pair is my second favorite pair in the game. I feel like it was a really good pair when it came out, but I feel like QSH just came out so close after BQ that like BQ didn't have its chance to shine. It's like Kobe. It's like Kobe. Where in between Michael Jordan and LeBron, there was Kobe. But LeBron came so close after Kobe that like he didn't have his chance to like make his GOAT case. Same thing. In December, they didn't give any info on it. Is it BQ instead of Luce or Arthur? What's the new instead of Arthur Williams? BQ instead of Liu Alex? So it's gonna be Arthur Primary, obviously, plus the new commander. Is that gonna be the pair? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question, though. That's a good question for you to ask a knowledgeable rock content creator to be. Let me look at BQ skills, though. Oh. Interesting. Um, 10 stacks of malice effect. I would probably say that I don't know. I'd have to see what the new commander looks like on in reports and on the field. If you're an Inf main, then yeah, for sure go BQ. I think they were close. BQ, the thing about BQ is that he trades if you run it down or not, which I like. You could just like sprint it down and then BQ will do amazing. He'll trade even, like just sprinting it down, so. He just gets reports. He gets a lot of KP. Yeah. Well, luckily I'm not in that situation, and I'll just get. But I already have BQ, and let's get the new CAF commander. It's gonna be the plan. What time is it? It is lunchtime, and there isn't much going on. Is it time? Is it time, chat? How much do I have left on my expansion? 2 hours? How about up here? Is there action up here? Ooh, there is. Okay, let's go up here. There's more fun going up here. Time for dinner in the EUs. Yeah, I think doing these short streams is good though, just to have a little bit of a chat, say hello to everybody. Next time you see me will probably be I think it'll probably be a migration announcement. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go eat. I'm still gonna be fighting. Wait, is there anyone to stream though? Anyone to host? Anyone streaming? I don't see anyone live. Nah. Okay. Alright, we'll call it quits. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll keep you guys up to date. We'll stay in contact, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.